Well, early in Acts chapter 3, Peter and John are going to worship at what's called the Beautiful Gate, and there was a man who was lame there who used to sit there and beg of all the people who were coming to worship. And Peter, in a very famous quote, the man looks at them asking for something, and Peter says, "Well, silver and gold have I none, but what I have I give to you. In the name of Jesus, stand and walk." And the man gets up and starts walking, and ho, there's this whole huge commotion because everyone can't believe that he's been healed. And he ends up, Peter then has to explain what's happening, so he gives another sermon just like he did yesterday on the day of Pentecost, as we talked about. And in his sermon in Acts chapter 3 and verse 22, it says, "Moses said, 'The Lord your God will raise up for you from your own people a prophet like me. You must listen to whatever he tells you.'" That's Acts 3 verse 22. And Peter, in quoting Moses, and you can find this quote from Moses back in Deuteronomy chapter 18 and verses 15 and 16, at that time Moses is speaking to the people about true and genuine and proper worship of God. And Moses is saying there's going to be a time when God is going to raise up a prophet who reveals God's will. For Peter and John in the early church, one of the things they did after Jesus' crucifixion and resurrection and ascension was they were searching the scriptures to see how in the scriptures they could see connections with the life of Christ and all that they had experienced. And so this verse about Moses saying that God's going to raise up a prophet and you must listen to whatever he tells you. Well, for Peter and John, who were two of Jesus' closest disciples, they knew, they learned to listen to whatever Jesus told them. And as Christians, that's what we are called to do as well. Jesus is still speaking to us through the scriptures that we all have available to us. And so that's part of why these daily verses and daily Bible reading, it's so important, because it gives us a chance to hear the voice of God, that we can know it and we can obey it. I hope you'll have a great day today and go live out your faith in Jesus Christ.